what determines a player's salary in Indian esports ecosystem and वो
एक्चुअलिटी में या व्हाट शुड डिटरमाइन अ प्लेयर
दोनों बता दीजिए what determines right now and what
right now it's their friends it's what other orgs are paying and what their friends are getting paid
Yeah.
that's what every org is
so वो एक
मेरे
भेड़
दोस्त
चाल
को
बन
वो
जाती
मिल
है
रहा है
क्या बट व्हाट शुड डिटरमाइन एंड किस बेसिस पर एक प्लेयर को सिलेक्ट किया जाना चाहिए कॉम्पिटिटिव टीम के लिए
See, the selection criteria for a player is very different than what the player deserves to be paid.
Okay.
I love giving this example. I think you have also said this same thing in the past because I have had this conversation with Rossi straight. He's asked me this lots of times. What do you value me at? I was like, bro, I value you at $10 million, but कोई नहीं देगा वो. Like that is something that I can value you at whatever. A valuation is only what someone is willing to pay. Right now, no one in the market is willing to pay anything for anyone. Even when we talk about something as simple as sponsorships, when I talk to all the other VCD team owners, not just in Asia, I can talk about orgs in Europe or in America, and I talk about their sponsorships. All of them say the same thing. A few years ago, when they went to a brand, the brand would ask, "Oh, is this the best team? Do you come in top 3? What is the kind of heritage that the team brings, or the kind of value that the event brings by winning?" Today when you go talk to a brand, they'll say, ठीक है जीते, that's great, but वो फोर्थ वाले की ज़्यादा व्यूअरशिप आ रही है, उसको ज़्यादा पैसे देंगे.
So is it like आपका resume नहीं दिखाता है, आपके numbers दिखा रहे होते हैं आज के टाइम पे कि आप क्या?
No, right now it's a direct comparison. They can just give an influencer who's just doing say gaming content on, I'm talking internationally also, TikTok or Shorts or Reel or anything else, who will drive far more traffic. Right now, brands are paying for traffic, not for the heritage or the prestige of having the best team associated with them. They no longer care about that. They're like, ठीक है बेस्ट टीम है, बट उससे मेरे रेवेन्यू कितने होंगे, मेरे आईबॉल्स कितने होंगे, मेरे कन्वर्जन्स कितने होंगे, एंड देन ब्रांड्स डोंट सी इट. सो इन अ ईयर और टू दे यू नो व्हाट, आई डोंट केयर अबाउट स्पॉन्सरिंग द बेस्ट टीम, आई केयर अबाउट स्पॉन्सरिंग द टीम दैट विल गेट मी द मैक्सिमम आईबॉल्स, मैक्सिमम कन्वर्जन, मैक्सिमम रेवेन्यू. अदरवाइज वाई विल आई पुट, नहीं तो वो सब छोड़ के 10 टिकटॉक वालों को दे देंगे, 10 इंस्टाग्रामर्स को ले लेंगे, 10 यूट्यूबर्स को उठा लेंगे. इट्स स्टिल चीपर देन स्पॉन्सरिंग एन ई-स्पोर्ट्स ऑर्ग बिकॉज दीज players want lakhs of rupees salary regardless of where they are in the world, regardless of which game they are playing, and regardless of the platform, whether console, PC or mobile.
And also there's one interesting thing that, you know, what Rushi mentioned. When we talk about sports or esports, the budget comes from their marketing budget. It's never a development budget. It's not a charity fund that they are running. No company is doing that. So when you talk to the biggest brand marketers, there is only one thing. The only thing we care about is KPIs. KPIs are not matched by winning trophies or anything. It's about, you know, the numbers, the you know, what engagement you have and all of that stuff. And if it was not the case, none of the publishers would have published कि कौन से टीम से क्या traffic drive हो रहा है, because if they are studying that, because they know that that's the only thing that matters, and that is how we have seen the ecosystem grow. मतलब globally भी यही है. So
I think for me and OG as a whole, what determines a player's salary is basically what the team is getting paid. So we are never on the mindset that we want the salaries to vary for different players in the team regardless of who the player is. So that is our mindset as an organization, that even if we get a star player or underdog, the salaries are always equal. So equality is something which I really believe in, because I don't want star players getting more money or more exposure or something like that. So, and for us, we have a golden rule in the organization that the coach will always be paid the most in the team, and he'll be the one who will drive the agenda for the team. And I don't think it is very common in a lot of esports organizations, but that is something which needs to change. That is our opinion, because I feel that coach and the IGL is the heart of the team, and if you want to build a successful esports vertical in an organization, the coach and the head of esports and the IGL in every team or every game you venture out into are the key members of the team, and everyone else are, you know, just players who come in and go out. But the IGL and the coach is something which I focus on the most, and anyone who abides by the OG ethos which we have, he should be fitting into the vision I have as an organization for Orangutan, and if he fits into it, we get him in. And for us, money comes secondary, first comes his values as a player, and if he ticks those boxes, bro, it's the wrong thing to say, but just give him what they want.
But you know, I think all the players should understand that they are not bigger than the organization. The organization is always bigger than the player. I don't agree with the fact that what Yash said कि सबको same मिलना चाहिए. It all depends on, you know, the experience also what a player carries. the sort of achievements that a player has. When we get sponsorship from brands also, players generally ask that ये तो org sponsorship है तो इसमें हमको क्या मिलेगा?
Yash said with pay parity makes sense when they came in because तभी they were just starting off fresh. Like where we are at the VCD, there's no way we can afford to pay all the players the same salary depending on varied skills, what they apply, how long the contract is. Like so much so initially when we had started, we even had a straight price pool split that was with the team and with the org. Now we have gone down to individual player percents price split, digital revenue split, digital goods split, team branded skins, because that's something that's going to come in game next season as well. So there's so much more. The more we evolve and the higher tier we get, the more evolved the market gets. Like I have seen in the same team a player get 5k and 45k USD a month. And they both play very well, but the value that each of them brings a team is so varied apart that you can't justify that cost.